Good evening, everybody. This is the Queen Bee herself, C Temptation, coming at you with another commentary of Chicago Talk. I hope all my male subscribers, I hope that their Father's Day was nice and successful and relaxing. All is well and well indeed. Just wanted to say namaste. Peace be unto you and to everybody that is watching this video. I kind of want to touch on three different subjects. The first one actually is breaking news. Breaking news. I just found this out a few minutes ago. The singer Monica, she underwent recently an 8-hour surgery for endometriosis. They had to remove some cysts and a couple other things. So everybody pray for Monica for a speedy recovery, and I hope all is well for Sister Monica. So that's the breaking news, though, that she had underwent an 8-hour surgery procedure. Okay. Now, the two other topics that I'm going to discuss this evening, I'm going to talk about briefly the history of Juneteeth, and also I'm going to talk about why is it that people in the melanated family decides to date outside of their race. Okay. Now, starting with Juneteeth, okay. It started off on September 22nd on the year of 1862. What had happened was that President Abraham Lincoln at the time had signed the Emancipation Proclamation. It did take a total of 3 years before that bill was officially passed. And on June 19, 1865, that was Gordon Granger. He had officially announced that that bill was passed, and they did free the slaves. And that took place in Gaventon, Texas. And in September 1st, 1980, it wasn't officially known, for all 50 states, but 43 out of the 50 states, it wasn't considered actually a federal holiday, but more like a ceremonial holiday. And like I said, it did start in Gaventon, Texas. And that's when they had noticed 43 out of the 50 states, they did recognize Juneteeth. But that does make you wonder, though, that even though that is a good thing, though, about Juneteeth, because in case if anybody doesn't know about Juneteeth, that is considered the Black Independence Day. But it does make me bring up a question, though, are we still officially free? Because we got a lot of things that's going on as far as the year now, 2017, because, if we were actually free, then why is it that we don't have our own businesses, our own stores, our own land? It should be about, if you're going to generate money, why is it that we cannot keep money in our own Black community and try to make our community grow? Because the way how the rate is going right now, it's more like going towards destruction instead of construction. So that's something to really sit back and think about, seriously. Even though I do acknowledge Juneteeth, that is something that we should know as far as our African American history that is concerned, but it makes you wonder, are we really free? Because from what I'm seeing right now, baby, we got a long, long way to go still. So, but that's my take now on Juneteeth, to kind of give a little bit further, details about the history of it. Now, on to the second topic is, I wanted to touch on why is it that people in the melanated family decide to date other people outside of our race. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not knocking it, because people are going to do what they want. So if you decide to do that, that's totally your decision, because everybody's entitled to date and marry who they want, but I look at it like this. People need to stop using, that excuse about they can't find anybody in our own race, because if you really get down and really think about it, it all starts with you. You have to take a look within you. What is it that you need to do, or what is it that you need to improve on? Because let's face it, hell, nobody is perfect. I'm not perfect. Everybody that's watching this video isn't perfect, so, like I said, because when you really get down to it, people are going to do what they want in terms of dating outside the race, and don't get me wrong, I'm not a racist. I'm not knocking it, please do not get the wrong message. It's not like that, but people need to stop using excuses. It's like, why is it that they can't find anybody outside of, in their race to date and to marry? Look at a couple of examples. Far as, celebrities are concerned. Look at people like Serena Williams and Janet Jackson, and people like that. They decide to date, and they want to think about, they dating people outside the race. And, you can't sit here and say, well, you can't find anybody within your race, though, that that's on the same plateau. There are some good people out here, but the thing is, it's just hard to find. You have to really be selective. You have to know the person, know their insides and out. But before you go through those changes first, it all starts within you. It's all about consciousness. You just have to have the proper mindset in terms of trying to find somebody. Because it does state in the scripture, and I'm not trying to be holier than thou, but in certain, it says in the scripture, as a man thinks, so is he. So, really sit back and think about it. Like I said, I'm not knocking interracial dating. I'm not knocking it. Because regardless of my opinion, people are going to do what they want to do. Let's face it. But the thing is, like I said, don't just shut off, the black people altogether, because, I know some bad people out there, whether it be men or women, but, nowadays you just have to be more selective and find out to see if that person's compatible with you, if they're on the same page, and all of that. So, but that's just my personal intake about interracial dating. If you want to leave a comment, please leave a comment below. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. And also the main important thing, and I stress this in all my previous videos all the time, share and subscribe. And also I want to thank I found out I have over 800 subscribers. So I want to thank each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart, though, for believing in me and also to make this channel grow. And also I want to take a moment to thank all of my new subscribers. And I want to welcome you to Chicago Talk, and I hope you continue to enjoy these videos. And also make sure that when you do subscribe, make sure that you hit that bell on the bottom for notifications of my future up and coming videos. Oh, and also I want to stress one more thing, and then I'm going to cut this video off. I did mention in the previous videos, I mentioned this on Saturday as well, that I am conducting a fundraiser. I do have a page on patreon.com/Chicago Talk. I'm continuing. I want to continue to raise money, and some of the proceeds of those pledges, I am going to donate that to the city of Flint, Michigan. Because they've been out of water. They haven't had any clean water for over 3 years. And right now that they're depending on bottled water, because it's really important that you have to have clean water, because you have to take a shower, take a bath. You have to wash dishes, wash your clothes. And especially you have to drink water every day to maintain your health and to keep your skin clear, keep your health in order. Because if you think about it, between 60 to 70% of our bodies are made out of water. And it's important that we have to maintain that water supply, though otherwise, as far as our health, we're going to be in real serious trouble. So, help me to kind of, like I said, please go on the site, patreon.com/Chicago Talk. Make a pledge though to that page. So I don't care if it's $20, $10, $5, $1, whatever you can give out the bottom of your heart, because I am serious though. I want to do something good as far as helping out our people, to help them to get some more clean water and whatever necessities that they need, because without water, there's no way in hell that we could be able to survive though. That's something that's really important that we need though. We need clean water, to take care of ourselves and do what we got to do. But anyway, that's pretty much the end. I'm going to get ready to cut this video short. Again, this is the Queen Bee C Temptation herself of Chicago Talk. I want to say again, namaste. Peace be unto you and to everybody that is watching this video. And until the next video, I'm dropping the mic.